I spent a career as a naval flight officer, flying F-14 Tomcats off of aircraft carriers. This flight logbook has the names of every pilot I ever flew with and the bureau number of every jet we climbed into in peacetime and in war. Every flight was only made possible because of the Herculean efforts of the professional men and women in each squadron. It was my greatest privilege to serve with every one of them.
Throughout my military career, my family was always there for me. When I deployed to Afghanistan, my two strong and resilient military kids stayed with my mom and dad. Without the love and support of my family, I don't know how I would have gotten through my whole military career. I am honored to have served with so many brave men and women, and I'm also grateful for the families that stood by their side.
My career in uniform was forged by unbreakable bonds and invaluable memories. As an Army engineer officer deployed to Iraq, my team was responsible for construction projects aimed at supporting the country's infrastructure. Hands down, the school projects were always my favorite. I love to see the joy and the hope in the children's eyes after a ribbon cutting.
As a U.S. Army veteran, I think about those I served with. I was a nerdy kid from Georgia who grew up to be a paratrooper. And when I see my Maroon Beret, I think of the people who wore it before us, of the people I deployed with and the sacrifices they made in Afghanistan, and the paratroopers who are still proudly wearing it today.
I come from a military family with 100 years of combined service in the Army. I grew up a military brat and was fortunate to have my own military career, working among dedicated professionals. All of us have the privilege of continuing our service to the military and veterans community through Fisher House.
We hope that on this Veterans Day,
Every service member feels honored.
We pray that on this Veterans Day,
You know your sacrifice has not gone unnoticed.
Here at Fisher House, your service to our country is appreciated.